listening to Get Lucky and dancing like crazy for 5 hours.
We had some tequila.
Yes, yes.
It's time for me to embrace the future. I got your back.
Showtime, baby.
Hi, Adria. Hi, Diego. How are you doing? I love the movie. I grew up watching the original, and I love this one. So much diversity. Adria, you're already married. How was to put a wedding dress and marry again in the movie? It was like a dream coming true twice.
It was amazing. It was amazing. I mean, you only wear your wedding dress once, and I'm still kind of upset about that. So being able to wear a wedding dress again and just wear white was like so special. And I'm taking every chance. I'm wearing white right now. I'm gonna wear white for the next month, just because I'm a bride again. I did it when I got married, and I'm doing it again.
Diego, it's so great to see so many different cultures in the movie. For you guys, how important is representation?
I think it's so important. And I love the fact that this is the first movie I can think of where it's a wedding between a Cuban American family and a Mexican family, showing the differences and the similarities between two Latin cultures. But at the same time, it's not a movie about, it's not a Latin remake, because it's culturally specific, but at the same time, it's universally themed, where people from all over the world, Brazil, Germany, France, they can relate to all the things that happen in the movie and all the situations that the family goes through, and the comedy and the conflict. So I think it's very important, and I'm very happy that Warner Brothers, that Gaz, our director, pushed hard for this.
Were you guys a fan of the original movie with Stephen Martin?
Yes,
I was. Yes, my mom would play it to me when I was younger, and I just loved it. It's such a universal, like Diego was saying, story, and it sort of hits home every time you watch it. And I think this movie does the same. I think it's funny. I think it has so much heart in it. And on top of that, it really touches on really specific and smart themes that I think are missing in our rom-coms nowadays. I think it's a smart iteration of it.
And how was the shooting? There's any funny story behind the scenes that happened that you guys like to share?
Oh my God, we had so many.
I mean, I'd say that the wedding was a lot of fun because it felt like a real wedding.
Yeah.
We were shooting till the sun came up, like 6, 7 a.m. And we were listening to Get Lucky and dancing like crazy for 5 hours.
We had some tequila.
Yes, yes. I brought some tequila for the cast for us to get in the spirits of the wedding. There was no cachaça, unfortunately, but there was some tequila, and had to
don't tell Warner Brothers that.
Oh my God, how rich is this guy? Gonna have some champagne and come aboard.
What is he, a Bond villain?
I love tequila shots. And guys, Hollywood's so nostalgic these days with Jurassic Park, Top Gun, Father of the Bride. Why do you think that the classics are being revisited?
One, why not? And I think it's specifically with Father of the Bride, it's like, who is the father of the bride in 2022? What does that mean? And who is the bride in 2022? And I feel like after the pandemic, it's like really important to be like, wait, who is the bride nowadays? And that to me was incredibly interesting to start exploring as the bride, and even like as a whole cast. I think we found it really interesting. It's a remake, but I would, more than a remake, I would say it's a modern iteration of the two originals. And I'm also excited to see, the next Father of the Bride in 30 years and 20 years, because that will be a different story. And I'm curious to see what a bride and what a father will be in 20 years.
And there's any other classic from the 80s or from the 90s that you guys would like to see getting revisited in a reboot?
Yes, I have mine. I'm not going to say it because I do think Diego should star in it, and I haven't told you that. I'm going to tell you.
Oh my God, I'm anxious. You have to tell me.
It's so good. Yeah. I think you should hear it. Right?
You're not going to tell me.
It is
okay,
good.
Fine. Cocktail. It's such a good one. Wouldn't he be amazing in it?
Perfect.
I should be your manager.
Hey, Warner Bros.
I'm getting 20% of that one.
Yes. I love that idea.
Executive producer.
Yes.
Damn it, I should have said it. I
You
should
wanna
I
have
should
I
have
got
pitched
it
it.
right now.
I'm buying the tickets. Diego, if you get cast, I'm gonna interview you for that movie.
Done, Renato.
Well, if I cast it, because I'll probably be the producer, right?
Exactly, exactly.
Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Kisses from Brazil. I
Muito
love the
obrigado.
movie.
Beijos a Brasil.
Abraços.
Obrigado.
Muito
obrigado.
carinho.
Na próxima cachaça.
Próxima cachaça, caipirinha.
Bobby.
Ready?
Yes, and you?
No.